Gotta switch this joystick up. Yeah. Put a little gold on it. And get back with y'all when I get through and switch it up. And 4 screws I gotta take off. There's one here. A little black screw there. There's one here and one up under there. So once I get that off, I'll tap back in. Then you gotta take this little pry thing, go up the sides. Gotta pry the side. See that? Pry the sides open. And you do the other side the same way. So once I pry both sides open, I get back at y'all. Oh yeah, it's 2 clips down here. See these 2 clips? You gotta get your little thing and pull them out, cause they just clamp on. So once you pull them out, you put a little space in between. Then you pry the side, it's gonna open all the way up. Yeah, you see we got the back off. So that's the back. And guess what you get. Then after that you gotta take the battery off. It's a little clamp right here. You gotta just wiggle it out. Don't pull too hard cause you might break your wire, so be gentle with it. I get back at y'all once I get it out. If you can, you got some little tweezers. It'd be much easier to get in that little groove and wiggle it out if you got some tweezers or something. So, I mean, you don't got to. If you got small hands, you can easily pull it out. Then once you get it out, you got this one screw right here. You gotta take this one screw out. Alright. So once I get it out, oh yeah, that's another thing. You're gonna have to detach this too. You see, it's in that little hole. You just pull that little ribbon out, and this little piece will come out too. And then you just set it to the side. So, once I get it pulled out, I'm gonna get my little tweezer to pull it out. I might can do it without the tweezer. Hold on. See, it's hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get back at y'all. I'm about to get them tweezers. See what I'm saying? I use the tweezers. Pull the little ribbon out. See that? It's just a little ribbon. Just set it to the side till you get ready to put the joystick back together. Alright, then I'm gonna take the screw out. I took the ribbon out. Once I take the screw out, then I'm gonna have to disconnect these 4 ribbons. One, you got the blue one, you got this one, you got this little small one, then you got this one right here. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect them. Take this out. I'm gonna take this out. Then I'm gonna disconnect the 4 ribbons. Then I'll get back at y'all. Alright, we got the little black tray off. So now I'm finna just detach these 4 ribbons. And then I'll get back at you guys. Then how you detach the ribbons, what you do, you push the 2 analog controller. Push them in. Once you push them in, it'll push this board up, circuit board up. And then once you push it up, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So once you push it up, be gentle because you got the wire. You don't want to pull too hard. So you just flip it up. Just flip it over like that. Once you flip it over like that, then you got one screw here. You got another screw here. And then you got these 2 screws right here. You gotta take them 4 out. So once you take them 4 out, the little black board, the little black circuit board, see it? All this right here, it's gonna pop out. It's gonna pop up. So let me take the 4 screws out, then we'll get back at that. Alright, once you take them 2 screws out, you might have to pry this up with the little pry thing. And then it's another little clear piece right here. I'm just gonna get my little pry thing and I'm gonna pry it up. See, it just pop up. See, then you gotta remember how you put it in there. So I'm just gonna sit it back down like this so I can know how I go back in there. See, I got the little white piece. So I'm gonna put it back. Man, my controller was dirty too. Look all it does. It's it came with the game, so it's cool. Alright, now I got all this out. Now it should pop up. I should be able to just pull it up. See that? See that? See, once I took all them 4 of them screws out and popped it up, the whole thing come out. The whole circuit board. Yeah, see, that's what we get. You know, I'm finna change all this out. Finna change all the buttons. I put them golds in there. See, we got these gold babies. We got the little gold piece, so I'm finna. See, and then another thing, all this little stuff just pop out. It's just down in the groove. See, it just pops out. All of the bud, they all come out one at a time. So I'm finna take all these out. Alright. And before I put all this back in, I think I'm gonna clean my circuit board off. I'm gonna get some Acro and a Q-tip. Just wipe all this off, clean it off, make sure ain't nothing sticky on it. Alright, and like I say, all this just pop out. The D-pad. See, all this come out together. Alright, and one thing I did forget, I forgot to get the gold centerpiece. So it's gonna be a little tacky gold all over and white right there. I'm about to order this. I thought it came with it, but I was wrong. Alright. Let me get my buttons out, guys, and I get back with you. Alright, guys, so I got my Q-tip. You just pull the Acro up in the top. I just pull your lid up in there. Then you just, you know, just wipe the circuit board, make sure there ain't nothing. Make sure ain't nothing sticky on it. Then also you gotta be careful, make sure don't on that little cotton. Don't that little cotton stuff get on it. Alright, you see it's gonna wipe out. Then after that, see, I already started putting my buttons in. So I'm gonna finish putting all that in. I'll get back at you guys. Alright, guys. Alright, we just cleaned that off, so I gotta make sure it push the little clear film part all them back down in the groove. See the little part right there? Alright, make sure it's down. So now it's time to just put everything back in the controller. Okay, so I'm finna get ready to put everything back in the controller. As you can see, I got control all tore apart, everything. I got it. So let me get all this started back together and I'll get back at you guys. Alright, I got it back in there, guys. So what I gotta do now is just put the 4 screws back in there. 1, 2, and then 2 go right here. So I gotta get all that attached in. Plus I gotta put this little clear piece back in. Then of course you gotta put the white piece over the clear piece. Then where your other 2 screws go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm finna put that back together and I get back at you guys. And of course I gotta put this right here. You just flip it back over up in there. Just flip it over, then make sure your 4 ribbons 1, 2, 3.
Please. Can you do it one last day?
Alright, that's your fourth, third one. 2, 3, and your fourth one down here. Make sure they out the way, cause you gotta connect them. So I'm finna do all this. I get back at y'all. Alright, guys, we got that back down. Now we just gotta connect. We gotta connect these 4 ribbons. Lock all them back into place. And this fourth one right here, we gotta lock it back into these little slots. When we get them locked back in, then we're gonna put the battery, the little black. Alright, this is it. We gotta put this black thing back on the back, just for the battery. And then put the battery, connect the battery, then put the back on, and we good. Alright, I'm finna do all that, guys, and I get right back with you. So I can see, guys, I got the battery back on. Only thing I gotta do now is just put the back on. Just put my back on. Everything should snap back in place. And then of course, you know, you gotta put your 4 screws back in. So we're gonna put the back on. Then I get back at y'all. I can see, guys, I got it all snapped back in. Only thing I gotta do left is put in my last 2 L1 button, and then I got the little gold front to put on right here. So once I put the 2 L buttons in, I gotta do them snap this in. And so we gonna go on and get that taken care of real quick, and then we will be done. And a word of advice: if I know you ordered a kit and they sent a little screwdriver and a little pry bar, I mean that's cool, but word of advice: get a screwdriver with a magnet on it. It'll be a whole lot easier. I promise you. All right, guys. Y'all can see I got it back together. Ooh, wee. Boy, that thing right. Look at that. That thing right. Got the gold top button. Look at that gold. Bling, bling is all this sing. Bling, bling. Yeah. My first time trying it, man. Yeah, it was my first time, but hey, I can do it a lot faster next time. But I know to get them. Make sure you get a magnetic screwdriver. It'll make the process a whole lot better. But yeah, guys, we gonna get on out. And make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to Stokes Family Lifestyle. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn your post notification. And we out.